What's going on, guys? ChaseWins.com, and it is Wednesday, hump day, January the 26th, 2021. Another midweek, another incredible week happening so far. Big Wednesday coming up. So I got some free plays for you, a recap of what we did for Tuesday, go over what we've still got going on promotion-wise before all of that, comes to an end, runs out, whatever. Real quick, I know I sound like a broken record, but I'm always going to repeat this. If you're new, you're not subscribed, subscribe, come join our family. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? You get free play winners just for subscribing and watching, a few minutes of videos every week. I mean, it's free money. And again, if you are subscribed or you're getting ready to, whatever you do, make sure that you hit that notification bell. That way you get notified every time a video goes out. You don't see something 5, 6, 7 hours later and you miss out on a free play, or you miss out on the value you could have had with, lines changing, odds going up, odds going, against our favor, the way that we're wagering something, so on and so forth. Promotions, a big play release, and not finding out about it until after it's already gone. You want to make sure that you can utilize what's in these videos and you can know about it the second that they go up. Again, there's no guarantee that a video is going to happen every single day. I wake up with the intention every morning of doing one, but the market ultimately decides if a video gets done, depending on how many games there are and how many sports, how much work has to be done, how many matchups look like, we can scalp something, or there's an edge, or we found a mistake, or we can capitalize and make money. All of that determines it. But again, the market decides, and most every day a video gets done, and on those days you want to make sure that you have access and know that video's up as soon as it happens. So again, this week's been going great. Before we get on a recap of what we did and the free plays, if you did not see yesterday's video and for some reason are not aware that we had these promos going on, the ones that we held and did not release at New Year's and said that we would release right before the increases take place on February the 1st, we're just doing them a week early. We went over all of those on yesterday's video. I'm not going to go over every single one. You can go back and watch yesterday's video if you want to know the details of every single one, or you can reach out to me. But the main ones that obviously drew the most interest, as I knew they would, were the short-term ones was the 7-day all sports pass, which is usually $199. That gives you 7 days of all premium and daily top plays in all the sports that we are playing, during that time of year. So this, right now, NHL, NBA, college basketball, and potentially even some NFL. So you get the idea. 7 days, usually $200. Since Black Friday, been running it for $99, kept it going until now for a reason. It's going back to $199 on February the 1st. But how would you like to get it for $50 for 7 days? And how would you like to be able to have the option of buying 1 or 2 weeks? So you can spend $50, get a week, or you can spend the normal $99 and get 2 full weeks, so 14 days. We opened up originally what was 25 spots, and I actually ended up doubling that to 50 spots total. So I opened up another 25 this morning. I think there's, at the time of recording this, what time is it? 2:30, just before, there are right at 20 spots available, either 19 or 20. So if you want the coupon code, which you can use on 1 or 2 weeks, doesn't matter. So you just enter that coupon code in, you select how many weeks you want at the site, you'll enter it at checkout, and it'll apply the discount. If you want one of those coupon codes, reach out to me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is in the description. Don't put it in a comment because I probably won't see that. You need to directly DM me. Direct message, private message, whatever you want to call it, and I will either directly see it or a member of my staff will see it within a matter of an hour or two. And we always go by the order, so don't worry. We will always make sure that if multiple people are reaching out and we only have a certain number of passes, we will go in the order. So if you sent one in before somebody else, we will know it, and you will take precedent and get first dibs. Let me know how many you want, and I'll take care of you by sending you the coupon code you need to use. That goes for any of these promotions that I'm talking about. That's number one. That was a big one. The other one, 1 year all access pass, gives you every premium daily top play, game of the week, game of the month, game of the year, NASCAR, horse racing. I mean, it literally gives you everything. There's not a single play that will get released on chasewins.com that you will not have full instant access to the second that it's posted. No upsells, no upcharges. There is literally nothing that you would have to or that you could buy, because you'll already have everything for a full 365 days. It's usually $5,000 for the year. It's going up to $7,000, which is still way too cheap, but that's what it's going up to on February the 1st. You can get it right now. I created 5 spots. There's still a couple left for $19.99. That is a deal that is not going to be coming around anymore. Maybe, 2 or 3 spots at, a certain time of the year like Black Friday. But again, with as many people as follow us and as returning clients we have, when there's only 3 spots open, it's not very easy to get one when there's 50 people chomping at the bit waiting for a discount on it. So there's the other one. The top play year, which is all of your daily top plays, games of the week, games of the month, games of the year in all sports. Just no premium plays for the people that like lower volume. That's usually $3,000. You can get that for $499. The NASCAR season, which is, an incredible amount of profit, something that you really only have to play once a week. So you play a race every week, minus the 2 or 3 weeks they have off weeks, from late February to early November, 30-something races. And you can make, on average, Patrick turns between 7.5 and 13 units of profit per race on average. So think about that. 1 day a week. It's $9.99 for the full season, and you literally, in the first 2 races tops, will have made your money back and turn profit, and you'll have another, 30 weeks to go, 30 races to go. It's an insane amount of profit for such a small price. But right now, because the season starts next month with the Daytona 500, we opened up, I think it was 10 spots Patrick opened up. But either way, there's still some left. $249 to get on early bird to get the full season. And that's everything NASCAR. Premium play, head-to-heads, race winner picks, top plays, picks of the week, picks of the year. If it's NASCAR, you get it. There is no upsell there. You buy the season, you get it all. Versus paying $50 for 1 race. $250 gets you the whole season. Again, get it before it's gone. And then the most sought after, the people that freaked out when I did it originally, and I opened up, I knew people were going to be mad I didn't open up enough. Just say I have a few left. My 2022 Major League Baseball season pass. Everybody knows that I am the MLB king, that nobody can even come close to touching me in Major League Baseball, that I make people more money in baseball than anybody ever thought was possible. And I didn't just do it once or twice. I do it year in and year out, and I've got 500 plus clients that can attest to doing it, and every year it's like clockwork. They sit back chewing their fingernails off waiting for me to release the early bird, just so they can be one of the first ones to jump on and know that they're getting the baseball season. Usually I allow 10 people to get on for $999 when spring training starts, instead of paying, which is already too cheap, at $2,500 for the season, which is opening day through the World Series, every premium and daily top play. So those 10 people are very lucky. But I also, this year, wanted to do it where I opened up and allowed 10. Actually, there was more. I did 15. So we still have some left. Getting the full season for half of that at $499, cheaper than I had ever done the full season before. I charge more than $499 if you come in and wanted to buy the remainder of the season a week after the All-Star break. You would still pay $1,000, and you would still be getting it too cheap. So $499 gets you the full season. Again, DM me. You better hurry. Those will not last. And if you are sitting there like, well, I don't know, I might wait on that, you're an idiot. You hate money. Even if you were to still have a chance of getting it at $9.99 when spring training comes out, because I'll still do those 10 spots, people with a smile on their face pay $2,500 for this. And I have people losing their minds right now when they think that it's a joke that I'm doing $4.99 for the season. So you better hurry. Go to Twitter, DM me. So that's everything. If you want to know all the rest of them, go to yesterday's video. Watch that. Watch the recap. A great Monday. Picked up 3.5 units of pure profit. Sweeping the NBA. A great day with a top play winner in college basketball. Then we jump in to what was an absolutely huge Tuesday. 16 total plays released As a matter of fact, I don't know what it's been about Tuesdays and Wednesdays here so far in 2022. Every single Tuesday and every single Wednesday being double-digit units of pure profit, every single one so far this calendar year. Let's keep it going. 16 plays released yesterday. The only thing that we had a somewhat disappointing day in was the NBA, and we still turned a profit. Again, proving my point that your record and your winning percentage doesn't mean shit if you can't back it up with ROI and a good profit margin. That's all I care about. It's all about profit. Today, tomorrow, and forever. If you don't have the profit, I don't care what your record is. Somebody wants to flash you a winning record, a winning percentage, a spreadsheet that shows wins and losses. If it doesn't show you how many units of profit that you can make to where you can determine based on your unit size how much money you can make, then I can tell you right now, it ain't worth spending $5 with that person, because that means they don't know what they're doing, and it doesn't matter what their record is. They've lost money for themselves, for all their clients, and they are nothing more than somebody posing as an expert looking for a money grab. They don't break down their plays. They don't give you reasons. They don't play underdogs. They don't win. It doesn't matter what their record is for a week, because your record could not look great on paper but still turn profit and be a successful week, and I proved that time and time again. Yesterday, case in point, did it again. 3 plays in the NBA. It should have been a 2-in-1 day. But the Brooklyn Nets decided to, for basically the whole fourth quarter, 11 minutes of it at least, do the opposite of what they have been doing the whole game, all season, and what they should have done, which would have kept that game within a 1 possession and probably allowed Brooklyn to win by 2+ possessions outright. It allowed them to get too far down where the Lakers pretty much had the deal sealed with about 2.5 to 3 minutes to go. So Brooklyn plus 4.5, we dropped, which I don't believe we should have. The Rockets plus 6, the Rockets just completely fell apart and ran out of gas in the fourth quarter. So that's just one of those you got to eat and say, look, it is what it is. So, and then we had one other play. It was a 10 p.m. game, the Mavericks and the Warriors over 210 points, but that was a top play. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, for the first time ever, I had 3 daily top plays and all in one day, all in different sports. That's never happened before, and it was a great day. So, we go 1 and 2 in the NBA yesterday. We dropped 2 premium plays, but we won our 3-unit top play. So even with juice dropping, a unit plus juice on the premium plays, so you lose 2.2 there, but you pick up a 3-unit top play to make just ever so shy of 1 full unit of pure profit, and you went 1 and 2. Fuck your record. It doesn't mean shit. It's all about profit, and if you can't profit, shut up and go somewhere else. Get with somebody that can make you money. Screw what your record is. Would you rather have somebody that can give you an 8-2 record that has you break even or even lose a little bit of money, or somebody that can give you a 4-5 week or a 5-5 week but make you $300 or $3,000 depending on your unit size? If you can't answer that question, run, because you do not need to be in this industry. This is for big boys that want to make money. But that was the only disappointing part of yesterday, and we still made money. NHL yesterday, 5 plays released. 2 of them, because I did a slight hedge on one game because I wanted to play a game 2 ways. And while I believed that both picks would win, one of them was a slight hedge in some way. So what I decided to do was split it, and instead of going 1 full unit apiece, I did a half unit apiece, and then made sure that I was just, setting myself and the clients up for the better financial position. But that was the Pittsburgh Penguins on the puck line minus a goal and a half, as well as the Coyotes and the Penguins over 5.5 goals. Now, we did a half unit, 2 win a half unit on each of those. Both of them cashed, so we picked up a full unit there, started out 2-0 for the day. Then we had the Dallas Stars and the New Jersey Devils over 5.5 goals at minus $1.25, a 1-unit premium winner there. The Nashville Predators and the Seattle Kraken over 5.5 goals at minus $1.15. Another 1-unit premium cashes. And then our daily top play in the NHL, which was also the free play yesterday, the Las Vegas Golden Knights and the Carolina Hurricanes over 5.5 goals at minus $1.30 for a big 3-unit top play winner. A 5-0 sweep in the NHL and 7 units of pure profit made. Then we get over to NCAA basketball. We start out a little rough. We had Duke -10. They didn't come through, so we dropped a premium play there. But then we picked up Iona -14, Kent State -10, both winners there. UConn -15, an absolute blowout. And we had a push. Loyola Chicago -12. They won by exactly 12, so it was a push. No harm, no foul. It's like it never happened. No win, no loss. So we had that. We did drop a late play on San Jose State on the money line -$1.20, but we backed it right up with another premium winner. As an underdog, UCLA +3. They were outright winners. And then last but not least, yesterday, Villanova -17, a third daily top play and another 3-unit top play winner. So think about that. So we told you what we did. 1 and 2 plus just shy of 1 unit in the NBA. A 5-0 clean sweep and 7 units of pure profit in the NHL. And then a 5, 2, and 1 day with a third top play winner in college basketball. College basketball picked up 4.7 units of pure profit yesterday. So on Tuesday, the overall record was 8, 4, and 1, 3 and 0 on top plays for a total profit margin of 12.5 units of pure fucking profit. If you're just a $100 per unit better, you made over $1,200, almost $1,300 of pure profit yesterday. Like, you made enough yesterday to where you can pay for 75% of a 1-year all-access pass at the discount it's going for right now. Over the past 2 days, if you count the 3.5 units made, you're literally only a few $100s shy from being able to afford it just off pure profit alone. If you're like just over 85% of my clients and you bet $0.10 per unit, meaning you bet to win $1,000 per unit, $1,000 a premium play, $3,000 a top play, $5,000 a game of the week, you made almost $13,000 of pure profit in 1 day. Most Americans would shit themselves if they could make that over the course of a month, and you got to make it over the course of about 4 hours. That's what we do at ChaseWins.com. Wednesday is going to be a huge, huge day. Go to ChaseWins.com, get on a package, or DM me on Twitter, get a coupon code, save some money, go longer term, get a better bang for your buck where you can make even more profit. All right, Wednesday's free plays. All right. Right now, a notable mention for now, I'm still working on this game. I haven't decided on it yet, but a notable mention that I think at the very least toss some fun money on it for now, and then if you're on the premium membership, wait and see when I release tonight's card to see if I locked it in as a true full 1-unit premium play. And that's the Cleveland Cavaliers at home taking on the Milwaukee Bucks, catching 5 points in a game that I think, depending on what Giannis is doing, even if Giannis plays, I think Cleveland has the ability to keep it within 5, depending on how many minutes Giannis goes and how he plays. That all in speculation, I think it's worth putting 5 points in your back pocket and taking Cleveland for some fun money. If Giannis is announced out for the night and he's not going to play at all, I think that Cleveland may very well at 5-point underdog take those 5 points, and it may be worth a premium play. And it might be worth sprinkling, a quarter unit or something like that of fun money at plus 175 on the money line. Right now, fun money at best. Premium play will come out soon, and then it will be decided whether or not this play makes the premium card. But for some fun money, at least, the Cleveland Cavaliers plus 5 against the Milwaukee Bucks. Your official free play in the NBA tonight, I'm going to take the New York Knicks and the Miami Heat over 202 points. A couple of spots offshore have already gone up to 202.5, and there's still money coming in. So I do believe that this game will reach 202.5, 203 across the board by game time tonight, which is at 7:30. So the second you see this, if you can get 202, jump in on the over, a premium play there. If you're getting 202.5, you can play that. Maybe back your wager down just ever so slightly to compensate for having to lay that extra half point. But I'm going to go over 202 at minus $1.10 tonight for the Knicks and the Heat as your premium play in the NBA. Another notable mention that I'm looking at, I haven't put any money on it yet. I'm possibly looking at a small a small premium play or lean on the Nuggets on the money line as a small road favorite against the Nets going on a back-to-back night. Again, I don't overly trust the Nuggets in this spot, but situationally, this might be some real value that we can find for a small play. Still working on it. No money on it yet, so just keep that in the back of your mind and follow that game. NCAA basketball, we'll say you're lean for now. A half unit play, I want you to take South Carolina against Vanderbilt. South Carolina is laying a point. Don't even waste your time, taking that, laying the point, a point and a half. I saw at Bovada and Bet Online. So find it at a point. If you have to take a point and a half, whatever. But I want you to not even take that at all. I want you to take the money line at minus $1.20. If you're using one of those books like Bovada, most likely you're going to have to lay 125. I'm okay with that. As of right now, a half unit, South Carolina, that could also end up being a premium play. Still waiting on some information that is not available as far as personnel it's someone in question for Stackhouse's Vanderbilt team that's on the road tonight. Again, if you look at what Vanderbilt and South Carolina have both done, having big wins over Georgia, who is terrible, getting the hell beat out of them by Tennessee, by Florida. They're both coming into this game about as deadlocked even as you can get, but South Carolina does overmatch them as far as talent goes. Frank Martin's one of those guys that just knows how to beat certain teams. South Carolina always plays better as a home team in Colonial Life Arena. Laying $1.20, I honestly think it's a gift when I think South Carolina should be favored by 3.5 to 4 and have a money line of 155 to 160. So South Carolina minus $1.20 on the money line. That's your next play. And then 7:05 p.m. NHL, Sharks, Capitals, two teams. Capitals got shut out by Vegas last time out. The Sharks just can't score. Two games where I think between two games, they score one goal. I think it gets reversed tonight. I think the Capitals are going to be able at home to somewhat score at will in the later moments. I think the Sharks will come out with a smart game plan, taking smart shots, being able to utilize that into 1 to 2 goals over the course of the first 40 minutes of gameplay going into that third period. I think that this right here, we're getting a gift and what would normally be a game set at 6, just based on the way the teams go. Washington struggled the past couple of games, but this is still a team that has averaged 3.5 goals per game for the season and is still giving up an average of 3 goals per game for the season. And San Jose is a team that's, averaging just under 3 goals a game per season and giving up over 3 goals a game per season, which is, again, all averages. But I think that this right here is an overreaction based on the past 2 games that each team has had over the past 5 days or so. Getting it at 5.5 and only laying $1.25, I think it's a gift. So premium play, the Washington Capitals and the San Jose Sharks tonight at 7:05 p.m. We're going to go over 5.5 goals. And if you want to sprinkle just a smidge of fun money on it, you can. Otherwise, wait until, if you're on a premium membership, wait until I give you further instructions, because this is one that I'm not 100% sure of yet. But I am considering and going to be digging further into, how the market has looked all day and what's kind of, where the market has ended up landing, and then what the personnel looks like, what the final goalie confirmations are going to be. But I'm considering the Capitals on the money line in regulation, because it's well under 150 right now. I can get it at $1.40 at William Hill, so that is a possibility. I will tell you that I do have a big play tonight in the Bruins Avalanche game that goes off at 10 p.m. That is a premium play for sure. That is one of the ones on the hook for a potential top play. There will be at least one daily top play tonight. Who knows? Could even be 2. Congratulations to everyone on a fantastic week thus far. 3.5 units of pure profit on Monday, 12.5 units of pure profit on Tuesday, 16 units of profit in 48 hours. An incredible week thus far. We're going to keep it going tonight with another big card of over 10 plays, at least one daily top play, if not 2, and another day of huge profit being made. So Again, to recap your free plays, your official free play in the NBA, Knicks Heat over 202, NCAA basketball official free play, South Carolina minus 120 on the money line over Vanderbilt, and your official free play in the NHL, Sharks Capitals over 5.5 goals at minus $1.25, and then your other notable mentions, your fun money, your leans, so on, what have you, Cleveland Cavaliers plus 5 at minus $1.10 in the NBA, and a possibility, nothing set in stone yet, on a Capitals regulation money line play at $1.40 and a potential Nuggets play, depending on what I find between now and the time I release the card, because the Nuggets will be a very small money line favorite as a small road favorite on the road playing the Brooklyn Nets on a back-to-back. Love you guys. Go to chasewins.com. Get signed up with the best service in the business. Come get a pure profit guarantee with anything and everything you buy, and come start making money today. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the winner's circle.